Continuing our discussion about NOAH N1 Victory Tournament 2024 in Korakuen Hall. This would be night 3 on August 10th, 2024. We are up to Manabu Soya taking on Titus Alexander. Titus Alexander is legit. This whole tournament for him is going to prove who he is, even though he's not going to win it. Okay, he's running through this tournament against some of the best wrestlers in the world, putting them through the ringer. And I'm going to be honest with you here. I like this match, but this was a little bit of a stretch. Manabu Soya is a beast. He's a monster. And watching him struggle to beat Titus Alexander was a bit much for me. No, I did not expect it to be a squash match. That's not what I'm saying. But this was a very back and forth 50-50 matchup. And as good as Titus is, and he's damn good. He's damn good. His match with Keno was incredible. I wasn't really ready for another match like that. And it wasn't on that level. This Manabu Soya isn't on Keno's level, but he is, he looks good. He's built good. He looks better than he has maybe in his entire career. And I'm not saying give the N1 victory to Manabu Soya, but watching him compete against Titus Alexander, who I respect, who I like, who I have told you is great, was just a little bit much for me. It didn't make me love this match. I did not hate it. It was fun. It was an enjoyable match, but I would have tilted it more towards Soya. Titus Alexander kicked out of several moves of Manabu Soya's, like that jumping Death Valley driver. It's like, yikes, he kicked out of that. Manabu Soya puts him away with a jumping DDT, the best jumping DDT in the business. I have never seen anybody do that jumping DDT the way Manabu Soya does. I mean, he jumps way up in the air and brings his opponent flat down on the top of his head. It looks brutal, it looks painful, and it looked like it could have killed Titus Alexander, but it didn't. He made his way out under his own strength. And look, like I said, this kid's come over from the United States, from the West Coast. West Coast Pro was a big company he was a part of over there in the Indies. And I'm happy for him. And I can't wait to see him continue on here. And I'll check him out when he wrestles other places if I get the opportunity. So don't take this wrong. Don't think, oh, man, you just want this Alexander kid to get crushed. No, I don't. But it just was a little much watching this be as 50-50 as it was. Manabu Soya wins it with that jumping DDT in the end. I just think it could have been a little more one-sided without being a squash. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Am I wrong? Why am I wrong? I don't know. Titus Alexander's great. I just thought he hung a little bit too tough with Manabu Soya. Like, they could have sold the story that he had a lot taken out of him by Keno, right? The incredible match he gave to Keno was match of the year contender practically. Just great stuff. They could have played up that exhausting this kid and him getting taken out. I mean, the match was 13 minutes long. It's still 3 minutes longer than Tavian Heights versus Alpha Wolf. So I don't know. I just thought it was a little bit much, but still far from bad because NOAH is wrestling done right.